So, here we are in London, the last night of the Alec Benjamin European tour. I remember when I first got asked to do this, I've never been to some of these countries before, so to go on tour and play shows in the countries, it was like mind-blowing. Yeah! 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 Thank you so much. The first night of the tour was in Oslo, in Norway, which I've been to before, but it was absolutely freezing and it was snowing and it just felt so beautiful. That night was amazing. It was like the perfect start to a tour. I just wasn't ready for the amount of fans there'd be, and how like respectful and quiet and how tentative they were with the songs. Then we headed over to Sweden, to Stockholm. Again, it was so cold. It was beautiful and the venue was insane. It was like this circular building where apparently the Beatles played. That went down really well. That's when I started getting used to the whole saying hi to the fans and meeting everyone. Because I realize now that is so key to this whole thing, you know, like people put their time into listening to your music. So unless you put time into meeting them, then I don't really expect anyone to be nice to me. And meeting my fans and everything like that. That's something that Alec taught me, which I'll always remember, is that you just have to be nice to your fans because they are so nice to you. Then we headed to Copenhagen. We had a really good day. We went to Tivoli, which is this theme park in the middle of Copenhagen, and we had an amazing time in there, just kind of being children again. It was like a smaller show, which I actually love because I like to get intimate with the fans and kind of tell stories with my songs. Hamburg, I just really connected with the crowd, I think. That was probably the first night where I was in the tour, you know? I think when you go on tours, because this another first for me was I've never really been on a proper tour before for 2 weeks. So that was, I got into the routine of it. Then we headed to Berlin. Again, everyone tells me to go to Berlin, so to finally go there, just to go and visit, and then to play a show, it was insane. Beautiful city, an amazing crowd. Berlin, great. Then we headed to Cologne. Cologne was amazing, because the venue was this cool little like diner, American style venue. The crowd in Cologne were insane. We had a great time there. Then we headed to Poland, Warsaw. The Polish crowd were insane, so loud. Like for the amount of people that there were, they were so loud. After Poland, we headed to Amsterdam. I love it even more every time I go. And this time around, we had a day off, so we went to the Banksy exhibition at the MoCo Museum. And then we had the show, which was absolutely beautiful. The Amsterdam crowd were, I think, the biggest so far, the loudest so far, and they literally knew all the words to my songs. I really got quite emotional with that show. I had goosebumps all over my body and I couldn't stop smiling. It was insane. That was a real moment for me. I'm never gonna forget that. From Amsterdam, we headed straight to Paris. We had to go and see the Eiffel Tower, obviously. We only had one day, so we had to squeeze it all in. But we went to the Eiffel Tower, we shot this amazing acoustic video, which will be out soon. And then we played another amazing show. The venue was insane. It was like this cool little theater. So that was a really good vibe. But then we flew home, and now it's our last day. I'm here in the O2 Islington. I'm nervous. I haven't felt like this the whole tour, which is strange. But yeah, I've got sound check in a bit. I'm gonna warm up, and I think I'm ready. I just want to say like a massive thank you to Alec Benjamin for inviting me on this tour, for being such a lovely guy, for kind of taking me under his wing and teaching me so much. It's always very nice when artists do that for other artists. So Alec, thank you. Now I'm on my own and I know you're out there listening. I bite my tongue, but your name keeps coming up in every conversation. In every room, it don't matter who I'm talking with. I I'm backstage now after the show, and we've just finished the London show, which is the last show of the European tour with Alec. I was inspired because I've seen a lot of videos where he gives gifts to his fans, so I thought it'd be nice to draw him a picture. I'm gonna give it to him, and we put it in a frame because why not? So he can put it on his bedside table. Basically, I've seen your videos where you give people things in your show.
Oh, did you give away gifts?
No, okay. But I want to give you a gift.
Okay.
I basically draw pictures.
Oh, well, I love this.
So I drew you, and yeah.
This is sick. I love this.
But honestly, thank you so much for having me.
Yo, this is so dope. Thank you. See you, Justin. See you, Justin. Dude, this is awesome. I love this, man. Thank you.
Yeah, that's just to say thank you. Honestly, it's been the best tour.
You don't have to thank me. I'm really happy that you came. I really, also, dude, the cool thing is that like you guys were really fun to hang out with. So, like,
to Alec's fans, thank you even more for taking me under your wing and taking pictures with me and listening to my songs and singing along. It's been absolutely insane. I'll never forget this tour. So thank you very, very much. I will see you very soon. I'm coming back to Europe. Yeah!